Don't have a lot of money but want to look good? Well, in this video, I've got my top 5 anti-aging secrets that won't break the bank. I once had a patient come to see me many years ago, money in hand, wanting a brow lift. And she said, Dr. Youn, I want to lift my brows up because I feel like I look grumpy. Well, I took one look at her, I sent her to my esthetician, and 15 minutes later, she had her brow lift. But it wasn't surgical, it was by waxing the lower part of her brow. If you have a relatively thicker brow, you can get your own brow lift by literally removing the hairs on the undersurface of the brow. Brow lifts will increase the distance between your eye and your eyebrow by usually just a few millimeters. Now, if you have a thicker brow, you can actually do that yourself by having some of the brow hairs on the undersurface of the brow removed. You can do it either by plucking them, by waxing them, or even by threading them. This can increase the distance between your eye and your eyebrow, making your eye look more open. Now, I need to warn you, this doesn't work for everybody. If you've got a thinner brow, then you don't necessarily want to get rid of all those brow hairs. But if you've got a Brooke Shields 1980s type of a brow, then this may just work well for you. It could be a very valid alternative to an operation that takes an hour and a half, costs thousands of dollars, and leaves permanent scars. I have so many patients who come to see me wanting surgery to look younger. They think that a facelift will take off 10 years, when in reality, their issue is not so much that they need surgery to look younger, but that their skin has got a lot of sun damage to it. And one of the prime signs of sun damage are age spots. Age spots are also known as sunspots and liver spots, and these are different names for essentially the same thing. It's excess pigment in patches on your skin that can make you look older. Well, in my office, we do intense pulse light treatments to get rid of age spots, and they work very, very well. But if you want to save some money, I recommend buying a brightening cream. There are brightening creams that you can buy online, at the drugstore, at my online store that contain kojic acid, niacinamide, and other safe ingredients that can help to even out that skin color and get rid of and fade those dark spots. Brightening creams do take some time to work. You want to give it at least 2 to 3 months, but give it time and those spots should gradually fade and you should look younger and younger. What is the least expensive in-office procedure to tighten up and rejuvenate your skin? It is microneedling. Microneedling is a procedure where we use an automated handheld device to make tiny little punctures into the skin. These punctures create acute damage to the skin, allowing the skin to heal in a tighter fashion. And the reason why microneedling is such a bargain is because unlike lasers that may cost a practice hundreds of thousands of dollars to purchase, a microneedling pen can cost as little as a couple $1,000s. Therefore, you can often find microneedling treatments at a couple $100s or less at your local dermatologist or plastic surgeon's offices. Now, that is in comparison to laser treatments, which some of them do a very similar thing as microneedling, which can cost you upwards into the thousands of dollars. If you were to ask plastic surgeons and dermatologists, what is your top anti-aging cream? The majority of them would say a retinoid. Now, retinoids come in 2 different flavors. They come in prescription strength tretinoin and non-prescription strength retinol. Tretinoin, otherwise known as Retin-A, is very strong. Because it's a prescription strength, you have to get it from a doctor like a dermatologist or a plastic surgeon. Your other option is retinol. Retinol is basically an over-the-counter version of a retinoid, and the vast majority of skincare lines have a retinol in them. You can find them very inexpensively at your local drugstore from brand names like Neutrogena and Rock, or you can get them with natural and organic ingredients like our YOUN Beauty Retinol Moisturizer. So how do you decide whether to go with a retinol or a prescription strength tretinoin? Well, if you've got thinner skin, more sensitive skin, really dry skin, then I would recommend you start off with a retinol. Retinoids can be drying to your skin, especially in the first 6 to 8 weeks, and some people with those types of skin, it's best to start off slow and make sure you tolerate it fine. If you've got thicker, oily skin, acne-prone skin, then sometimes starting off with a tretinoin, which is much stronger, can work even better for you. So what is my #1 anti-aging secret that won't break the bank? Well, I'll tell you, this one is completely free. You may have heard of intermittent fasting as a way to lose weight, as a way to improve your energy. But did you know intermittent fasting may actually help you to look younger and to age more slowly? Simply put, intermittent fasting is shortening the eating window to about 8 hours a day. And most people intermittent fast by eating between noon and 8 p.m. and then at that point stopping eating any food, although water, coffee, and tea are okay after that, all the way up until noon the next day. So basically not eating from 8 p.m. until noon. This has been a great way for some people to lose weight, to increase their energy. Some people find that their brain seems to work better when they intermittent fast. But what a lot of people don't know is that intermittent fasting and fasting in general can stimulate autophagy. Autophagy is intracellular renewal. It's basically our cells using up excess intracellular debris and things we don't need to power itself. And by doing that, we essentially clean up our cells of intracellular waste. And this is a great way to basically rejuvenate the body from the inside out. Fasting is one of the hottest topics in anti-aging today, and we are learning more and more the health benefits of fasting. And intermittent fasting is a great way to get that autophagy process going without putting yourself through a lot of pain of starving yourself. Your diet can have a profound impact on how quickly your skin ages, but your skincare products can have a massive impact as well. Take a peek at this playlist right up here that I put together for you that will go over everything you need to know about how to take care of your skin in regards to skincare products, the skincare routine, and clean beauty. And if you've been enjoying my videos, I would ask you to please subscribe to my channel. And always remember, eat real food, use clean skincare, and only consider actual plastic surgery as a last resort.